Good evening. In today's session, let's discuss regarding sunrise industries. What do you mean by this? When you are reading the newspapers, very frequently you come across with sunrise industries and sunset industries. You know what is generally sunrise and sunset. When it comes to sunset industries, these industries are declining. The industries that are declining are called sunset industries, and opposite to this is a sunrise industries, meaning sunrise industries are those industries which are growing very fast and they have a great possibility of expansion in the future. Now, what happens when you have the expansion of any industry? That will create employment opportunities. Please remember this one. Every every decision that is taken by the government with respect to economy, that has to lead to the generation of employment, because there is a large scale unemployment that is existing in the country. People are qualified but yet they don't have the jobs. It is a responsibility of the jobs to support the industries, to support various other sectors and provide employment opportunities to the people. So now this sunrise industries, these are, they have ample and plentiful opportunities for providing the employment opportunities to the people. And when it comes to telecommunications, and very soon we are going to this get the 5G technology. For this reason, government is going for the auctions this year, and by the end of 22 and 23 government wants to launch it. So obviously that will generate more employment opportunities. In the similar manner, if you look at our defense system, which we have already discussed in the earlier classes, when it comes to our defense equipments now, we are developing that indigenously. Rather, India is in a position to export its defense equipments to other countries. Meaning is simple, the Indian industries are gaining lots of strength day by day. Obviously, what will happen? So when you are developing it indigenously, you need to go for the expansion. When you are going for the expansion, you are generating more employment opportunities, and obviously all these industries will fall under the category of sunrise industries. And now I am going to open the document and I'll show you few points regarding this. Kindly have a look at this. Here it is. So when I say sunrise industry, this is a new and growing industry, especially in electronics and telecommunications, and this is known as sunrise industry, and opposite to this is the sunset industry, that is on the verge of decline and that is declining. So when it comes to the government, it has been announced by the Honorable Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Raman in the recent budget that government, telecommunication in general and 5G technology in particular, so the government is concentrating on this. This will enable growth and offer job opportunities, meaning plenty of opportunities will be there in telecommunications in general and 5G technology in particular. That's the reason why the finance minister informed that the required spectrum auctions will be conducted in this year 2022 to facilitate rollout of 5G mobile services within 22-23 by private telecom providers. This is going to happen in the year 22-23. Clear? Similarly, on the defense front, government reiterates committed to reducing imports. If you are importing, you need to pay. If you are exporting, you will gain. That is the reason why a good government will always concentrate on reduction of imports and increasing in exports. So the government is again committed in the reduction of imports and promoting Atmanirbharata, meaning self-reliance in equipment for armed forces. Very, 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 very important one. So the concept of Atmanirbharata, the so-called self-reliance, is being used by the government everywhere, everywhere. Right? Look at this. When it comes to sunrise opportunities, the finance minister said artificial intelligence, geospatial systems and drones, semiconductor and its ecosystem, space economy, genomics and pharmaceuticals, green energy and clean mobility systems have immense potential to assist sustainable development at scale and modernize the country. Very, 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 very important one. And all the these students who have attended our classes, you know what is the meaning of artificial intelligence, you know what are drones, right? What do you mean by space economy? All these things you understood during our regular classes. Now they provide employment opportunities for youth, meaning it is not just modernizing the country and it is not just for the sustainable development, it has the potential to provide employment opportunities to the youth so that Indian industry will become more efficient and more competitive. There are so many advantages with this, my dear friends. Now, with respect to solar power, very, 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 very important one. With respect to solar power, the government said that to facilitate domestic manufacturing for the ambitious goal of 280 gigawatt of installed capacity by the year 2030. This is the target for India, to achieve 280 gigawatt of installed solar capacity by 2030, and obviously an additional 19,500 crores for production linked incentives for manufacture of high efficiency modules with the priority to fully integrated manufacturing units from polysilicon to solar PV modules will be made. Meaning is simple, the government is looking for installed solar capacity of 280 gigawatts by the year 2030, and obviously you need to provide large incentives to the people, large incentives to the manufacturers who are investing in the solar power, and otherwise it will become very difficult for any industry, any private sector organizations to get into this and survive. Please remember each and every word very carefully. This is regarding sunrise and sunset industries. Please remember this one. Tomorrow it may be a question in objective type of examination or in descriptive model, and you should be able to write the answer in the same sequence. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next session.